morning, you people. And then, yeah, it's morning, I think. I slept late. Oh my God. I slept till after 10, but I didn't go to bed till after 1. Today must be the 23rd. It is, July 23rd. Yes, I haven't taken a shower. My hair is dirty. I'm packing up. I just thought I'd open up that camera. I don't know, it might not work. I'm going to try and take a video while I work. But that's not going to work. I'll just give an update. I'm still alive. I guess that's a good update, right? I'm still alive. Still alive and kicking. I've started singing. That is a good sign. Because I do like to sing. And everything's clearing out, so it's time to clear out the rest of my stuff. I cleared out some, but I was too sick to even mess with it, you know? God, you'd think I was a lazy butt laying in the bed all the time, but I was not. I was sick. And you can tell by the fact that I'm singing that I'm doing better. Oh, God. So, hey, now I'm bending down. I'm just going to have to not have a camera. I want something to hold the camera so I can just be busy. And that don't work. So, I will say to you people, I'm going to get on my knees. I've been getting on my knees and praying. And really not always a long prayer, just to the point, you know, bless my family and bless me. Please bless me. Help me to get better. Help me to know what to do with my future. What future, some of you would say. You know, it's really dismaying when everybody around you thinks you're dying. And I don't, but I do. I mean, I've been really sick. And I guess I'm old enough to die. I've said that a few times. Maybe not to you people, but, you know, 70 years old is old enough to die. But I've also said, hey, we're supposed to be able to live to be 120. You know, I want to do that. But I don't want to be decrepit. I don't want to be in pain and suffering. Quality of life is important. And so there's so much to learn, because there's so much out there about the foods that you can eat to make, you know, to starve cancer. Starve cancer. Don't feed them what they want. You know, like the sugar. That's so hard when everything has sugar in it. So, be a vegetarian. They're telling you, I mean, one lady that's been living 21 years with stage 4 cancer, okay? She put it in the hands of the Lord, and she just started eating natural. And she's still around 21 years later. So that's what I got to think about, you know. Let's don't be putting me in the grave yet, or burning me up and putting me in an urn. You know, that sounds wonderful, don't it? But I have decided that's okay. Once upon a time, I didn't think that was okay, but it is. Because no matter who we are, where we are, I guess our ashes may be strung all over the place. I don't want that. I mean, you can burn me up, but I think my ashes should be in one place. Because I do believe in the resurrection. And they gotta, when you're resurrected, I would think they would pull all your ashes together. You're gonna come back and get your body, so where's it at? It's all over the ocean floor. I don't want that. You know, but how many people have been cast off a boat into the sea? So, I mean, there's a lot of them. And there's God, just think about all the people who've died since Jesus Christ. Because a lot of people were resurrected when Jesus was. I think most of them, but they might have had categories too. Because it's like first resurrection, and then how many more? You know, we can't all come forth at the same time. The best was saved for last, and then the last is going to be first. Now, I never thought about that before, because that would be maybe the first to come forth in the resurrection. But the best will come forth in the first resurrection of all the ones since 2,000 years. I imagine the others were taken care of already. That was 4,000 years before Jesus. But it did say that the righteous, I don't know if they use that word, but many people were resurrected at the time that Jesus was. Okay? And then they're calling this the first resurrection, but I think that was the first one. This is just going to be the first one of this time, this dispensation or whatever, this last 2,000 years. The ones that were buried after Jesus Christ have to come forth later, okay? So who knows what's going on, because they got things going on. They got worlds to populate, and our progression is going on, and I don't think it's gonna, I know it isn't gonna go on at the same time. But I was promised to come forth in the first resurrection. That was in my patriarchal blessing. A lot of things were in my patriarchal blessing. As in, there will come a time when I will find my mate, the one that I will be with forever. You know, it said it, and I was 16 years old, so no, all those guys before now, they were not my mate, not the one that I will be with forever. But it did say that other thing, your children will be yours. And you would think that you're not going to have any more children, but the thing is, you are, if you make it. If you make it, because we're going into the millennium. When Jesus comes again, he's ushering in the millennium, which is 1,000 years. Now, 1,000 years could be immense, because who knows the time frame that they're counting. Because I know that's way out there, that's far-fetched, but a day in the life of God is 1,000 years to us. And so then if they change up the thing, it's still going to be here though. You know, it's just a quandary, and it's really not worth going into. But I wonder about it, because what can you do in 1,000 years with so much going on and so many people that have to be processed? That's what you call it. In the millennium, you come forth and you get to live to be the life of a tree. But I did read, it said 100 years, okay? My dad was thinking that you're going to live 1,000 years, but that's not true. You're going to live 100 years, and then you're going to be changed in the twinkling of an eye, meaning you will be celestialized. You will go into the celestial kingdom if you earn it. There are two other kingdoms. There's a terrestrial kingdom and a telestial kingdom. But the celestial is the best. And then, if you make it to the top of the celestial world with your mate, you know, because you can be sealed for time in all eternity. And if you make it to the top, you have a life like God, which means your seed, you can have children. Your seed will never end. That is God's life. Okay, that's the promise. So yeah, even if you don't have children here, my man, you will have millions, okay? And I sure hope it's not a painful situation, because I won't want that. Nothing like being in pain of labor and having to do it millions of times. It's not going to be like that. It's got to be a nice experience. Because otherwise I think that's really cruel. You know, I don't want to go through labor over and over and over and over and over again and have it hurt. It has to be a good experience. You know, I thought spirit children, oh, they don't have a body. Well, I don't know anymore. They definitely have an essence, and we had a pre-existence where we grew up and we did things and we had friends, and God knows us. He knows us personally because he's our Father. And there's a mother. I can't wait to meet her. Not that I want to die to go do that, okay? Because I have things to do here. I have things I need to accomplish here. And I don't know. I'm hoping. I'm hoping I have a lot of good life left. And I hope all you guys can grasp onto that. And my family, please don't think I'm dead. I am alive. Let's wait until I'm actually dead. to think that way. I'm on my knees, and I got to get up and get busy. I just wanted to talk to you people and open up a good morning. I had a lot going on yesterday. I was doing a deed, meaning I had a deed I need to take care of, and I got it ready to go, and so we're going to go to the bank and get it notarized today. And then I've got another deed I need to take care of. I am going to try to get all my ducks in a row, but I am not trying to get ready to die. But that is one of the case scenarios. So, when I do die, if I die, you know, I know that was a weird statement, wasn't it? But what I mean is if I die soon. I love you people. I've been trying to tell you things. If you go through all of my videos, if you are a subscriber, and maybe even if you're not, I'm not sure how that works, but you can go back to the beginning of my videos. And actually, I've already passed a year, okay? July 16th is my first video experiment. And it's not a good one, but it is if you listen to me. The problem is, what I did was I just started a camera like I did just now, and I didn't turn the TV down in the background, and then I was talking. It's probably not a long video, but the things I said were important. I told you I thought my papers. See, the reason I opened up this channel, I only had the 20 papers that I wrote, and they were so long ago, years ago. You know, 43 years ago for one. But turn on your light so you're not in the dark. If you want to find them, you know, you say you listen to this video and you want to go listen to that video, just put it in your search bar, turn on your light so you are not in the dark. On Lose Touch. And Lose Touch is LOU''S space TOUCH. And what that's all about is me touching your spirit, okay? I like to touch people's lives. And I am a touchy person and a huggy person. If I feel love for somebody, I'm hugging them. But the main thing is to touch your spirit, your soul, and to lighten your burden, and to let you know how I feel, okay? I do. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I actually believe Jesus Christ is the God of this earth. But he does have a Father who is our spiritual Father. No, I haven't seen him. Yeah, I'm on my knees. I should be praying. I need a lot of prayers, people. And I really appreciate that. I read a comment this morning where somebody was praying for me. I'm sorry, it makes me cry. But I can use prayers. God loves me, I know he does. And he knows who I am. And no matter if I stay here or I go there, it's okay. Except for I have something I need to do here. And if I don't, it will be lost. And that's really sad. Meaning I found my guy. I found my man. And I want to be with him forever. And I need some time with him. And I need to quit crying. So anyway, don't put me in the grave yet, people, okay? Because I know there's miracles out there. And I know there's things I can do. I just need to get to a situation where I can do it. And then the other thing is stress. I have been in stress for so many years, which is probably what caused my problems. Because I've read that, you know, certain abuses or different things can cause cancer. But cancer, I think, is something we're all going to have to live with. I think we've been inundated. So many different cancers. So maybe it's just that we're living long enough that we're dying of certain things. You know? I really don't know. And then I wondered if the cure that they're trying to use isn't what's killing people, not actually the disease. But okay, I know. Conspiracy theorists, but you know, I would do. We're born, we have all these vaccines. Well, you know how many damn vaccines they're giving our babies now? It's astronomical. So before a baby's even out of the hospital, they're given many different chemicals. Maybe diseases coming down the pike, you know, like when they get a certain age. Just like when I turned 65. I turned 65 and they ask all kinds of questions like, have you fell this year? Has this happened? Has that happened? Because they're expecting it. Maybe they're just expecting it because that's how old you are. You're 65. Nevertheless, that's just not something I want to talk about. I do want to try to be happy, and that's what I need to do. I need to be happy. I need to be positive, and not positive that I'm dying. And you know what? A friend of mine told me something yesterday, and it's something we all think about. And I used to think that, and I still do. You don't burn down the house in order to get rid of the cockroaches, okay? So I'm the house, and the cancer is the cockroaches. And that's just kill me trying to kill the cancer, when maybe I can live with the cancer and have a lot better quality of life than what they're doing to me. Like, we're experimental. We're guinea pigs. And they're practicing on us. They don't know what they're doing. So yeah, I'll get off of that. Just don't put me in the grave. I'm not in the grave yet, especially my family. Oh my God. My daughter, I love you. I do want to spend time with you. But it needs to be quality time. You don't think you're going to die, man. I mean, there's probably going to come a time when I am, but I'm not planning on it. And I guess if I'm going to come forth in the first resurrection, I do have to die. Because Jesus is coming soon, people. Believe it or not. It won't matter if you believe it. It'll just be happening and you're going to go, oh my God. And I used to say that, oh my God. I still do, but my dad would say, you better, or no, my mother. One of them, either one. You better call on someone who knows you. Well, little did they know he knows me. No matter what I was out doing in the night, I was bringing light to people. Those papers that I wrote, that I started this channel to share with you people, that's all about. I mean, that's what I was sharing with those people. And if you go back and find my papers, you'll see that they're really good. And they are of the light, and they are for your benefit. When I wrote those papers, I was compelled to do it. And a lot of them are analogies. Let's see if I can even spout off some of them. You guys write this down. Now here's one that I haven't advertised very much. Appreciation of Blessings is the title. Okay. So you would put that in your search bar. Appreciation of Blessings on Lose Touch. L-O-U' touch. Which is, they're all separate words, okay? They're not like an email address where it's all put together. So appreciation of blessings. And it's an analogy, and it talks about how we as parents and how we are with our children, and also probably, you know, you can go further and say the children who, but I was doing appreciation of blessings, so it was in the parental view, talking about children who are never happy. who never can be satisfied because they got to have this and they got to have that. And the next thing, you know, they got that, and then the next thing they're looking for something else. You cannot satisfy them. Well, that's the way we are. People are. We need to learn how to appreciate our blessings. And sometimes, in order to appreciate, you have to go without. You have to be punished, maybe. But the punishment is going without. Because I had to do that. And I was talking way back years ago, you know, kindergarten and on up. These pages were written. But we really don't understand God and who He is to us, and the fact that we do have a mother. Right next to Him, He's got a woman. Oh, I got a runny nose. Sorry. Anyway, it's hurting to be on my knees, so I guess I should get up and away, and I got things to do. But one of them is talking to you. You guys are my brothers and sisters, okay? And that is why I started my channel, is to share the light that I've been given with all of you people, those of you who can appreciate it. And then, you know, you members of the church that have children who've strayed away, because they're all going to. Don't be thinking you did something wrong. You know, we're all people. We're all here for the experience, and we have freedom of choice as much as is allowed, because I really don't think they allow very much. America, the land of the free, is not so free. And they're letting all these different cultures come in that want to kill us and bring disease to us, when, you know, we were disease-free once, but we're not going to be, because they're bringing the disease with them. I'm talking about the illegals. I don't know what happens with those who go through proper channels. And yes, some vaccinations are very important, but the ones they're giving our babies, I don't know, I don't think so. And you've got all these special needs kids, which would have been perfect kids probably if they hadn't had vaccines. So someone needs to do something. You know, there was a time when they wouldn't let a drug be entered into your body unless it was okay. And then they had to go through years of study to find out. So they can't really use that excuse on some things, because they're letting all these things that have not even been tested been given to our children. And then they're trying to say, oh. I was very dismayed the other day because doctors are recommending, they're just recommending, advising that you get a whooping cough vaccine if you're going to be around children, babies. I thought it was just babies a month old, but I still thought that was crazy. So I'm wondering what the heck is going on. And so I was told I was going to have one. I'm going, I can't do that. I've got so much shit in me now that shouldn't be there. And I'm not really knowing or liking it. And it's always been in my mind thought pattern that, you know, when you're given a vaccine, you're given the disease. You're given the disease, a little dose of it, so that you can build up immunities. So yeah, let's give me a disease on top of everything else that's going on in my compromised immune system. And no, I couldn't do it. And thank God I was told I didn't have to. That eased my mind, but for a long time I'm going, oh my God, why didn't you tell me that before I packed up a bunch of stuff and sent it to your house? Not that I have another, I don't know, I just have to throw everything away and start fresh again, you know, and that's okay. And when you die, you can't take any of it with you anyway. So we get caught up in our stuff when stuff is not important. And I've already lost everything a few times. I lost a lot over the years. 250-foot lockers full of stuff got sold to the town of Downs. probably dirt cheap. But it just brings it to your mind that, you know, when you leave, you don't take any of it with you. You only take what's in here. And what's in there is your memories and your experiences and love. But your memories are all intact, I'm sure. And all the people that you've ever met, that you had friendships with. But anyway, I'm going to have to stop. I don't feel so good. And I got to quit talking so much, and I got to pack. Pack. Figure out what I can keep and what's going away. That's what's going on today. You see, that rhymed. I do like to rhyme. And that's a sign I'm doing good too. And I guess the sign of my nose running might be a good thing too. I can't believe I slept so long. I slept until after 10 o'clock this morning. And I didn't hear my messages pop off. I missed my phone call. My important phone call that I get every day. But yeah, you know, I would say to you people, enjoy your life. But you know, there are things they tell you that you don't believe. You know, like drinking alcohol all the time is detrimental to your health. Might not show up until later on, but you're killing yourself. I know you can't see me. I'm on my knees. And I've got my iPad in top of the suitcase. But anyway, I should get up and get going. Just wanted to say good morning. And you guys have a wonderful day. And think about the choices you make. That's another one. Let's see. Most important choice. On lose touch. Always include on lose touch because you won't find it. You gotta have me on my channel. You don't have to be on my channel to search for me though. Okay? I'll let you up off my knees. I hurt. Oh my God. I am doing better. I am. I'm on the mend. I hope I'm on the mend. Up I go. Oh gosh. I feel like we need to get dressed. I'm in my night clothes and they're hot and sweaty, so I've got to get back to shorts. I need to go take a shower. Maybe I'll look better later. No, even beautiful people aren't beautiful when they're all messed up. You know, hot and sweaty, and you got too long without a shower, and your hair looks like crap. And your voice, my voice doesn't sound good. I got this thing in my ear, and that kind of plugs me up, but I'm just plugged up anyway. You know, if you want to listen to something and not have everybody else listen to it, this is a good thing. Sometimes it might be hooked up to the wrong thing. But yeah, I took a bunch of medicine when I went to bed last night. And then I went and I took that NyQuil Vapo stuff so I could breathe. And it helped a lot. So it probably made me sleep. It's 10% alcohol. But I only took a little teacupful. But it opens up your passages where you can breathe. And I was coughing really bad, and I didn't cough anymore. So my nose needs help. I know, isn't that terrible? Don't need my nose running in front of everybody. But it is. I don't know. You know those cancer treatments I'm taking? And I'm pretty sure it's the infusion one, which is to help reinforce my bones. It's not a cancer treatment, but it's adjoining the cancer treatment. There's a light up there. What light through yonder window breaks? Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou my Romeo? Anyway, silliness. Okay. I've got glasses. I want some good glasses. I can't really see out of these either. You know, they're old glasses. Because my last year's prescription was stupid. And then maybe the cancer is affecting my eyes too. I was supposed to come back in 3 months because something, and I never did. And now the year's already half over, and I haven't gone in for my new eye test and glasses. I need to find a place that's got some good-looking glasses, though. I haven't liked the frames, so therefore I haven't been vigilant. Especially when they screwed up last year. They made my, I know this for a fact, okay? But I also did experiment and get a new type of bifocal, one that's a circle in the middle, and it makes you so blurry. I mean, you have to be just in the right spot in order to see, and that seems to me that that's not good. But what I was going to say is they didn't do a good job doing my prescription because they lowered it instead of higher it. They said, my friend works for one of those places, and she said they usually higher it, you know, the prescription to help you see, but they lowered it. So when I put the glasses on, I wasn't able to see. I said, I can't see through those. Well, part of it was the new bifocal thing. Instead of the bifocal in the bottom, it was in the middle, and it was a circle, and there wasn't any lines. So I still have to adjust in order to see, and that just doesn't seem quite right. I guess we just have to be glad we can see. That's what I got to remember. But no, it was confirmed the prescription was wrong because they lowered what I needed instead of made it higher. It just gave me the same. But I got to get up and get going. I do feel weird. And I was trucking right along. I'll be trucking, not walking. Oh, man. Anyway, I will just say I love you people. I hope you have a great day. And I hope you look over my videos. Let's see, I started out saying, okay, appreciation of blessings is not one that I really thought you guys would like, but maybe some of you would. Like some of you parents out there, and some of you children. Because, you know, it's good to look at things from a different perspective. And then those of you who don't believe in God, think about it in a different light. God is mother and father. Two become one. And I'm excited to meet her. You know, our memories were taken away from us when we were born here, but they're coming back. We'll know who we were in the spirit world, and we'll know who we were here, and we'll remember our mother and father in heaven, and who Jesus is. He's our brother, but he is also the God of this earth, and he paid for your sins if you accept him. All your sins can be washed away. Start with a clean slate. And yeah, there's a noise in the background. It's a fan. Because it's too freaking hot around here. And I haven't changed my clothes yet. I need to get my shorts on. You know, I hate to say goodbye. But it is at 33, 42, 43. I should have stopped. Anyway, I will just say I do love you people, and I hope that I bring some kind of light into your world. And you know, you people who are dying, do the best you can to not give up. You're talking to me too, okay? I don't want to give up. However, it's sometimes a lot easier to give up and just let it go. But we don't want to do that, okay? And if you're on your last leg, last finger, whatever, I hope that you're good with God. I hope that you find peace. And that's what you gotta do, okay? And I've got to take my own advice. I need to find peace and happiness and live our best life possible. So you guys take care. I love you. I've already spent all this time with you, and I was supposed to be doing what I was doing. I was packing. I was going through the closet. And I said, oh, I gotta say hi. I thought I could just put this thing on and just go about my business, but I can't. So there. You guys, take care. Love you.